Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ONCI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. While this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Past couple of days have been very, very solid, so we'll want to get some things mapped out in terms of levels of support, and then we'll talk about areas of resistance. First level of support is what I would call the ideal level, meaning if you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if the price can stay above 0.0135. Now, don't get me wrong, if the price falls below it, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can stay up above it, that would certainly be a huge sign of power, no doubt. Next level of support after that, oh, that makes it easy, down at 0.0125. So 0.0135, 0.0125, two of the near-term levels of support. Taking a step back, though, and looking at the big picture of things, in my mind at least, it's all about the famous 50-period simple moving average, which is being denoted by that purple line right there. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is just going to keep on moving itself higher and higher. So from the grand scope of things perspective, easiest way to look at this is that as long as the price stays above that purple line as the line itself moves upwards, then the bulls are in full control, full strength, full health. However you can best visualize that, no questions asked. Now, what about areas of resistance? Really, there's two levels that stand out. The first one is the fun one that I like to call it. Why is it the fun one? Well, I will be the first to admit that talking about testing previous highs and breaking new highs, it is very fun to talk about that, and that is where 0.015 is at. So that is indeed a level of resistance, but in many cases, as is the case here, usually there's an initial level that needs to be broken, and in this situation, that initial hurdle right down here at, what is that, 0.0143. You can see several occasions today after the price fell back below it. The bulls did indeed try to get up above it, but just couldn't quite do it. Got rejected there. Later in the afternoon, rejected right there. Again, don't get me wrong, 0.015, certainly a level of resistance. But before you start talking about doing battle with that one, bulls first have to prove themselves, and I'm quantifying, quote-unquote, prove themselves as getting back up above that 0.0143 point. Anyway, slice it though. Very, very nice past couple of days. Nice way to close out the week. We'll see if the bulls can continue to build upon this momentum next week or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.